There's the elevator, Valerie. Just take it.
On TV.
Why did you shoot Andy Warhol? Just Warhol.
Well, it's a very involved, lot of very involved reasons. Read my manifesto, it'll tell you what I am.
That Valerie?
Exactly 4:30 p.m. on June 3rd, 33 Union Square West. 2 males were shot by 1 female. One of these males was Andy Warhol.
Jesus Christ, now she shot somebody.
I always thought Andy was a great artist. He made 3 films with me. My most recent role was in I, a Man, where I lie on the floor naked while discussing the philosophy of love. Perhaps a photo...
He go to Mass every day, St. Paul.
Perhaps we are very... Of course we are.
Boy, yeah.
I am not surprised. Violence today is in the air everywhere. Andy got hurt in the big game of reality. You know, the wonderful thing about Andy, of course, he was life plus. Yeah, it's a fascinating thing that he is the greatest artist.
You are Valerie Solanas?
Solanis. That's right.
And where do you live?
Nowhere.
Where do you come from?
The river.
Miss Solanas, you don't have to answer any of my questions if you don't want to. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of saying mm-hmm because she has to take it down on the machine, could you say either yes or no?
Yes.
All right. Now, knowing what your rights are, knowing that I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday, do you want to tell me what happened?
Yes.
You tell me in your own words what happened.
Very simply, I shot him.
Who did you shoot?
Andy Warhol.
What did you shoot him with?
A gun.
That gun?
Yeah. .32 caliber Beretta.
Why did you want to shoot Andy Warhol?
Well, that's something... No, that's very involved. I don't want to get into that right now.
You don't have to get into anything if you don't want to. Do you know what part of his body you shot him?
Well, according to the papers, it was a chest wound. And that, naturally, I was sort of like to the side. And I thought that I was shooting from like here.
What did you need the ice pick for?
Oh, I've been carrying that on me for several days, and I didn't intend to use that. I brought it with me. I'd been carrying all my things in a bag, including the ice pick, which I'd forgotten.
Why did you want to shoot Andy Warhol?
I told you. I don't want to get into that right now.
The patient is a 28-year-old single woman who was admitted to this hospital on June 5th. She was born and raised in Atlantic City, New Jersey. She describes a rather pitiful childhood, including parental conflict, sexual molestation by her father, and separation from her home. By the age of 13, she had many sexual experiences. It was about this time her mother remarried for the second time. At age 14, she was sent to boarding school, where she stayed for about 2 years. It was here that she had her first homosexual experiences. At age 16, she returned home. Her schoolwork improved, and it was noted that she seemed to possess exceptional intellectual ability.
Over here, this way, honey, right here.
Valerie, where'd you get the gun? Where'd you get the gun?
In Vermont.
Yeah, is it true you were an actress in Warhol's movies?
Yeah, but I'm really a writer.
Would you consider this a political assassination?
No.
What did you write?
Scum manifesto.
Oh, yeah? Are you a member of some revolutionary organization?
Yeah, my own.
Why did you shoot Andy Warhol?
Yeah, I have a lot of very involved reasons. Read my manifesto, it'll tell you what I am.
Do you have copies of any of the school reports?
I have this. In 1954, her high school principal wrote a letter on her behalf.
I understand that Valerie Solanas needs a letter of recommendation.
Valerie, you got a boyfriend?
She's proved to be an exceptionally bright girl with lots of courage and determination.
So do you consider yourself a revolutionary?
Valerie's a highly responsible and dependable person, well suited to the study of psychology at university level. She possesses much initiative and always meets her obstacles by setting new goals.
The male is a biological accident. The Y, male gene, is an incomplete X, or female gene. has an incomplete set of chromosomes. It's now technically possible to reproduce without the aid of males and to produce only females. We must begin immediately to do so.
On the subject of student vandalism, we're told that 100 ashtrays have been taken from the student union following its opening. After the pep rally on Saturday, someone unscrewed all the mirrors in the men's room and would have taken the mirrors had they not been glued to the wall. You getting this? Last year, 1 or 2 students delighted in breaking pool cue sticks while others climbed all over the
Hey,
furniture.
listen to this.
These people
It's from the
only-
head of Sigma Delta Chi. Dear editor, is a corsage appropriate only at class formals, or should one be worn at more casual affairs? I think it would be helpful to all students if the university adopted a definite policy on the corsage issue.
An earth-shattering dilemma.
Yeah, it is a tricky one. Do you want to answer it?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I got it.
Thanks for doing this with me, Val. Now remember, say the first thing that comes into your mind. Lamp.
Shade.
Hat.
Cat.
Mountain.
Hill.
Suicide.
Kill.
Black.
White.
Cat.
Mouse.
God.
Atheist.
Man.
Woman.
Love.
Hate.
Boyfriend.
Girlfriend.
You know, I think we should end there because Bill's coming to pick me up.
Maybe we'll do it another time.
Yeah.
Gene! You let me on! Gene! I don't know what you're talking about! Yes, you know! You're a fucking liar! Valerie!
Miss Solanas entered the University of Maryland in 1954 and completely supported herself during the next 4 years, during which time she earned A's in her major of psychology. During the summers of her 3rd and 4th college year, she made money by prostitution while living a homosexual life for enjoyment. She tells us for the last 5 years she knocked around and lived with several men, none of whom she liked. For many years, the patient has been developing an interest in the natural superiority of women over men. Within the past 3 to 4 years, she decided to put her thoughts on paper.
Life in this society, being at best an utter bore, and no aspect of society being at all relevant to women. There remains the civic-minded, thrill-seeking, responsible females, only to overthrow the government, eliminate the money system, institute complete automation, and destroy the male sex.
I have $2.06, man. I'm so bored with turning tricks. I hate money. Why do we have to need money?
I need money so I can get a room somewhere. I'm sick of sleeping on roofs. Come on, let me just stay with you, Steve.
Hey, Sheila, how you doing, sweetheart? Kidding? My girlfriend would kill you.
Yeah, I know. God, the shit we have to go through just to survive.
Jimmy, hey. Jimmy, this is Valerie. Valerie, Jimmy. Hey.
I'm called Candy now.
You're a guy? My God, I thought you were a lesbian.
Thank you. A lot of people say that. May I have a cigarette?
Yeah. So you live around here?
Who lives? Natalie Wood, rebel without a cause.
I need a room.
Try the Hotel Earl. Comfort and convenience for the modern girl.
Hey! I told you! No more visitors!
Edna, darling, you're divine.
Oh, my God. Look at you! You make me sick! I'm throwing up! I'm coming after you. You hear me? Here I come, ready or not.
Aren't you gonna run after us?
That's a terrible thing to say!
Honey, it's a terrible world.
If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet, walk on by. Walk on
Dear darling, I try to get what I want whenever it's possible. I have always found that socially unacceptable people make the best lovers because they're more sensitive. I can be happy and fulfilled. I will never doubt it. I cannot afford to. Each thought, each movement tuned to some great moving force. Love Candy.
A young girl's primer, or how to attain the leisure class, by Valerie Solanas. Being fresh out of college, I found myself in the typically feminine dilemma of carving out for myself in a male world, a way of life appropriate to a young woman of taste, cultivation, and sensitivity. There must be nothing crass, like work. However, a girl must survive. So after a cool appraisal of the social scene, I finally hit upon an excellent paying occupation. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me? Pardon me, sir. You got 15 cents? Pardon me, sir. You got 15 cents. Pardon me, sir. You got 15 cents. No, you don't. Oh, pardon me, sir. You got 15 cents?
No.
You got a dime?
No.
How about a nickel?
No.
No. Dollar bill?
Here's a quarter.
Oh, great.
Hey, Val, you got a dime?
Beat it, you chiseled little bastard. Not you, not you. Pardon me, sir. You got 15 cents? You got $200? Yeah, this job offers broad opportunities for travel around and around the block. And to think, some girls settle for Europe. I just think we need to get rid of the whole government, the whole stinking system.
What system? How are you gonna get rid of the whole government?
I don't know yet. I mean, all I know is I want a piece of the groovy world myself.
Nobody wants a piece of the groovy world. You relax, you take your shots as they come.
I'm impatient. I mean, I'm not gonna be around 100 years from now.
The more I see you, the more I want.
Don't pay any attention. It only encourages her. Go away.
Yeah. I mean, females should just be running the whole show. You know, I mean, being that males are biologically inferior, right? All right, I won't even talk about it.
No, you can talk about it.
Forget it.
Go ahead and talk about it. Hey, girls! Get a room.
Rude. I just wish I had some funky low-down chick, you know, just to be with.
So why don't you?
I don't know. It's just not happening. But I'm still looking. I'm still looking. I'm looking. The male tries to convince himself and women that the female function is to bear and raise children, soothe, relax, and boost the male ego. When in actual fact, the female function is to groove, relate, love, be herself, discover, explore, invent, solve problems, crack jokes, make music, all with love. In other words, create a magic world.
Is this the new one? Yep. Thank you.
Hey, pardon me, sir. You got 15 cents?
I have a lot more than 15 cents.
Oh, swing it. Then you can buy me dinner.
Are you a lesbian?
Yeah.
Tell me, what do you lesbians do?
You want to find out?
Yeah.
For $25 a piece, I think I could arrange it. Tits only.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Yes. Ooh, yes. Oh, God, yes. Ooh, yes. Oh, God.
Oh.
So good. Ooh. Oh. Yes.
Although completely physical, the male is unfit, even for stud service. Even assuming mechanical proficiency, which few men have, he is, first of all, incapable of zestfully, lustfully tearing off a piece. To call a man an animal is to flatter him. He's a machine, a walking dildo. You diseased blob. You worm, you fink, you walking piece of slop. You want to be whipped? All right. I'll whip you. Eaten up with guilt, fear, shame, and other insecurities, and obtaining, if he's lucky, a barely perceptible physical feeling. The male is, nonetheless, obsessed with screwing. He'll swim a river of snot, wade nostril deep through a mile of vomit, if there's a friendly pussy awaiting him. He'll screw a woman he despises, any snaggletooth tag. And furthermore, he'll pay for the opportunity.
And I was just worried that it might not come out, that it might not look good because it's so dark. It's too dark.
Well, it's really not supposed to look good, you know? It's supposed to look real.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what if you try to
Shut
look
up.
more light and then you have the choice, you know, an option?
Well, we
Why
can
don't I
try
just run
any
and get,
idea.
no, I'll just run and go get some just in case that you need them.
What is this?
No, I'm making a movie.
Oh.
Careful.
Oh.
You'll get burned, honey.
What kind of movie you make?
It's an Andy Warhol production.
Oh, where is he?
He's not here today.
I dedicate this play to me. A continuous source of strength and guidance, and without whose unflinching loyalty and devotion and faith, this play would never have been written. I dedicate this play to myself for proofreading, editorial comment, helpful hints, criticism and suggestions, and an exquisite job of typing. And finally, I dedicate this play to I, for independent research into men, married women, and other degenerates.
Last night I was at Max's Kansas City. That's the chic hangout for the jet set of the world. Roger Vadim was there with Jane Fonda. Andy Warhol was there, too.
Who's that?
How do I look? Revlon Natural Wonder Eyeshadow. As I was saying, Andy Warhol was there. He's a very famous artist.
Yeah, I know who he is. I'm writing a play and I want him to produce it.
Well, Andy just makes movies now. I did my Kim Novak for him and he was very impressed. He invited me up to his studio. It's called The Factory. It's where the in crowd go when they're not at Max's Kansas City. If anyone can make you a star, Andy can.
Great. I'll go with you.
Valerie, the invitation was to me alone.
I won't get in your way. I gotta meet him. I want to show him my play.
Factory, hello. Where the hell have you been? Now, Drella told me they delivered a camera and there was no one here to receive it. Oh, you're having a nervous breakdown. Well, what a relief. What a refreshing change. No, I know, it's early. No, I suppose 3 p.m. is early for some. But if you're too fragile and sensitive to get out of bed and come down here, well, you certainly weren't too fragile to stay out all night, popping pills or shooting up drugs or whatever it is you do at 6 in the morning.
Danny, that can is spilling there, right behind you. Grab that quickly, quickly. You see it? No, to the... There you are. Do you see him winking at me?
That's a very nice aperture you've got there, dear.
Tell me, dear, who are you dating these days? What's his name?
What's her name?
Her name. Listen, Danny, why don't you get these fucking girls from around your knees? The streets are just full of eligible men. Don't you want to be a woman?
No.
No.
Not really.
Well, then you never know what it means to be all woman, will you? Become all woman, therefore all man. Now, the first thing you need to know is how to eat an asshole. I will show you. Number one, you must be Oh, dear.
Oh, shit. Andy's gonna
Don't worry, he took his mother to church. He won't be back for hours.
Yeah? My velvet dress is ruined. After all the hours I spent on airplanes sewing that lining, someone dropped a lighted match on it, and I didn't even notice. The whole thing was burned out. And I was so tired, and I took 2 Midols and a muscle relaxant, and I drank a little wine that I made myself last Easter, and then I...
He's not here.
Yeah, I know.
I was so high, I didn't notice. The only other dress that I...
Excuse me, miss, can I borrow 10 cents? Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a dirty word? 15 cents, any dirty word you want. No? No? How about you? 15 cents, any dirty word you want? No? Pardon me, sir. Can I ask you a dirty word? I got a corn on the market.
Excuse me?
Yeah, give me 15 cents. I'll give you a dirty word.
What's the word?
Men. How about another?
Hi, why do you pick on me? Do I look like a tourist?
No, you look like a connoisseur of conversation. So how about 1 hour, any subject you want?
An hour's worth of what?
Conversation.
You have an original approach to earning a living.
Yeah, I know. So come on, how about it? How about it?
I'm very busy.
Oh, come on. 1 hour, any subject you want. $6.
$1 for 15 minutes.
$3 for 30.
Very well.
All right.
Want to have a drink with me?
Yeah, enchanted, I'm sure.
And a stimulating conversation?
As long as you're paid. Yeah. So what do you want to talk about? You want to bullshit? Let's bullshit.
Let's talk about you. What do you do all day?
Yeah, I walk around the block a few times, shoot the shit, turn a few tricks.
Tricks?
Yeah, John sex money, sex for money.
Huh. Are you happy doing that?
Well, I meet a lot of fascinating people. Like just the other day, I was standing on my usual corner, sneaking a free skim through the magazines when this old guy comes up to me. And they asked me a question.
Tell me, what do you do when you see a bug?
I step on it.
You like to step on bugs?
Gets my rocks off every time.
Do you like to hear them crunch?
Yeah.
I like you, yes. I like you very much. Do you always wear tennis shoes?
Not when I'm in bed.
Do you ever wear spiked heels or cowboy boots or maybe even...
Now, what could he be getting at? Oh, no, I thought. It's too much to hope for. And then he says...
Golf shoes?
Only in bed.
You do have a flair for living.
Ooh, golf shoes, I presume.
Only this. The rest are stiletto heels.
Wow. An exquisite mosaic.
You know a place maybe where we could go?
Yeah, I know a vestibule.
Private?
Yeah, he said he wanted to make it with me. After he bought me the proper shoes, of course.
So you did well.
Well, yeah. I've got a real flair for chest stepping. He gave me 20 bucks. After that, knock off for a couple days and write. Really a writer. Yeah, I just finished my first play based on some of my more enthralling encounters with the male species. It's called Up Your Ass.
Up your ass? So you're a writer? How interesting. I'm a publisher.
Kid.
No, really. We have much more in common than you think. You turn tricks for money, I sell dirty books. And like you, I'm not ashamed. I also publish great works of art. I own the Olympia Press. I've published many famous writers, and my books are known all over the world. Like Naked Lunch, Lolita, all the work of Jean Genet. Here, take my card.
Maurice Notorious. Oh, Olympia Press, it's true.
It's quite legitimate. You know what? You're wasting your talents on the street, Valerie. You should write a novel. You should write a novel for me. Here. Take one of our books, Compliments of Olympia Press, New York Operation.
Can I make money out of this?
Of course. I pay as much as $2,000 for an advance. Maybe you'll write a bestseller. Then you'll never have to work again.
Oh, that'd be great.
I'm quite serious. I'm interested in you. After all, I specialize in the subversive. There we go.
Why don't you make it 4? We had a good half hour.
No, 28 minutes.
All right. Yeah, you don't budge.
You can always reach me next door at the Chelsea Hotel.
Chelsea? I'll be calling. Yeah.
Gerard, no, what are you doing?
I'm just dropping the...
Yeah, no, with the triangles. You know,
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Danny knows. Yeah, ask Danny. He does it better. He'll show you. The TV people are here. Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
You know, we should go.
Where are they from?
Here, I don't know.
I don't even know if they're
Yeah, we should go talk to them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You don't know where they're from.
It looks good.
She's beautiful.
Oh, well, it looks good.
Andy, look at how beautiful she is.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't she gorgeous?
Yeah,
Oh,
she
I
looks
love
just like
her
Maria
business.
Callas.
Absolutely.
You think so?
God, to a
Yeah,
T.
she does.
Hi, I'm Gerard. Nice to meet you. This is Andy.
Hi. Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
Just saying that she looks just like Maria Callas. Yeah, just like Maria Callas.
Hello, Factory. I'm sorry, Andy's not in right now. Can you tell me what it's about? Well, you know, Andy doesn't do theater. Well, I'm sure it'd make a very interesting movie. What's it called?
Yeah, well, it's up your ass for now, but I have other titles. It's about how sleazy and disgusting men are. It's a comedy. At the end, a mother kills her son.
Sounds neat.
Damn phone!
What?
Come on, you whore!
Fuck off now!
Where's my rent?
Think of it!
You fuck off too! Come on, you...
Can you just drop it in the mail?
I'll bring it over now! Listen!
I'm sick of you,
In that case, why are you spending so much of your time making these underground films?
Oh, they're easier than making paintings.
Do you think painting is dead?
No.
Well, do you think that the cinema has more relevance?
No.
Do you think that pop art has become repetitive?
Yes.
Okay. And which of the modern painters do you find most significant?
Oh, I like all of them.
Well, thank you, Eddie. That was wonderful. Pleasure. I appreciate it.
Are you Valerie?
Yeah, no, I'm the writer, yeah.
There's a very important TV interview going on right now.
Great. Can I watch?
No visitors today, but just leave me the script and I'll make sure Andy gets it.
No. I gotta give it to him in person.
No, Andy's a very busy man.
No, I really want to give it to him in person, though. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
All right. Look, I only have one other copy, all right? If anything happens to this, there's gonna be trouble. Right?
Yes.
All right. You promise?
Yes, I promise.
You promise?
I promise.
All right.
Up Your Ass by Valerie Solanas. Time, the present afternoon. Place, a large American city, the sidewalk. Bongi Perez. She is loitering outside the steps of the apartment building where she lives. A broad passes by.
Hello, beautiful. Stuck-up bitch.
Oh, aren't we the high-class ass? What, do you got a twat by Dior?
Say, miss, have you by any chance seen a turd around here?
Well, what does this turd look like? Is it blue?
No.
Is it green?
No.
Is it red?
No. It's a little yellow turtlet.
Well, I know. No, not to be nosy, but does this turd have sentimental value?
Oh, don't be absurd. It's for dinner.
Oh, well, what's it doing rolling around out here?
I took it out to have it dyed yellow. It must have dropped out of my bag on the way in.
Do you often serve turd for dinner?
You're really too much. Would you want to be eating turds all the time? This is really sick.
You do have a point there.
I'm having company tonight. I'm having these two really dynamic, fascinating men over for dinner, and I want to make the best possible impression.
So you are serving them a turd?
Oh, you're impossible. I can assure you, I have no intention whatsoever of serving my guest a turd. The turd is for me.
Everybody knows that men have much more respect for women who are good at lapping up shit.
Say, would you like to join us for dinner?
You're in a restaurant, not on Broadway. Order something or get out.
Oh, come on. And stop blocking the exits.
So what do you think?
Oh, this is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not. In fact, it's way too disgusting, even for us.
Oh. Well, I thought we could use some of the dialogue at least. Bridget didn't like it.
Presentation of the rationale and program of action of Scum, Society for Cutting Up Men. Unhampered by propriety, niceness, discretion, public opinion, morals, the respect of assholes, always funky, dirty, low down. Scum gets around, and around and around. They've covered the whole waterfront. Been under every dock and pier, the Peter Pier, the Pussy Pier. You've got to go through a lot of sex to get to anti-sex. And Scum's been through it all. And now they're ready for a whole new show. They want to crawl out from under the dock. Move, take off, sink out. Yeah. How much is a room here by the week?
$25.
Oh. Great. 25.
Be cheaper if you paid by the month.
Well, I'm not gonna. Can you put me through to Maurice Girodius' room?
Mr. Girodius is away for a few days.
Oh. Well, can I get a bellboy to help me with this stuff?
You are joking, aren't you?
You know, you're friendly. Did you know that? Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Valerie Solanas. Yeah, I'm calling again about that play I left with you. Up your ass. Yeah. Okay, well, is Andy there? All right. I'll call back.
We're walking, we couldn't find a Subway anywhere. We passed this Chinese restaurant, we hadn't eaten all day.
Yeah.
And we just went in for a minute. And then it just, you know, it went on, and I'm sorry I wasn't there.
Right, is this true?
Well, I like I said,
You were on your way there, and you just
we were on our way.
decided to
We were on
stop.
our way to the Subway. We didn't even think that
Then you just stopped.
This is fabulous Chinese restaurant. We went in for a minute. We ended up having a conversation.
I was hungry. and Viva paid for it?
Yeah, she had a check.
Really? Do you ever pay for dinner?
Like when there's cash involved.
Andy Warhol? I'm Valerie Solanas. Sent you my play, Up Your Ass.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's such a great title. It really is. But I remember your play. It's so dirty.
Yeah, it was so dirty we thought it was some kind of entrapment.
Yeah, we thought you were a lady cop.
Here. Yeah, sure I am. Here's my badge.
Oh, would you like to do a screen test?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah, I would.
Really? Could we do one now?
Yeah.
That would be great. Let's get it set up.
Sure.
Come over here.
I want to move out of here. Really get things organized, get rid of some of the craziness, move full-time into producing films. It's all about personality. The better the personality, the better the movie. Andy used to make some films where you could spend 4 hours watching some man eating a mushroom, but then he likes that, you know?
Mushroom?
Mushroom. Billy, are we ready?
Sure.
I think we're moving in a direction that's more entertaining. These are some of our screen tests. We're ready.
We have so many fabulous personalities. The factory is a lot like the old MGM star system.
Are you serious?
Oh, certainly. We believe in stars. Our kids are actually very similar to the Walt Disney kids. Except, of course, that they're modern children, so naturally they take drugs and have sex.
Look, it's a Adonis.
Mary, where's your little lamb? Where is that lamb? Give me.
Auntie.
That guinea prick. Give it to me.
How large is her lamb?
The Duchess, oh my God, desperate for attention as usual.
You are an evil bovine porcine pig, but Andy likes to have her around. I don't know why.
Cecil B. DeMille, the bargain basement. Think you look very handsome there, Paul.
Handsome? We have got to get rid of him.
Utterly violent.
And look, she's practicing her arithmetic skills. One. Honey, 2 comes after 1.
You look lovely there, dear.
Feathers.
Iris.
Surprise!
She's signaling Bellevue.
She usually wears a straitjacket and we don't see those.
Oh, now she is fantastic.
My friend Candy is fantastic.
She is so real.
Oh, she gets realer and realer and realer. What is that horrendous monstrosity?
Isn't she tragic?
Look at her hair, it's so mannish.
Now that's that man-hater. I don't know what Andy sees in her.
Maybe Andy feels sorry for her. Poor thing, she won't laugh.
Andy, it's me. Andy, look. Yeah.
Gee, you have really powerful eyes.
Yeah?
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah. Yeah, look all right. All right. Yeah. You know, Andy, I really think you ought to produce the play. You know? Have you finished it yet?
Gee, Valerie, I'm sure it's fabulous.
I mean, Andy, I really think you got to produce it. I mean, with your flair for publicity, you know? I mean, we could make a fortune. You know, we could start off Broadway.
Broadway?
You know?
Well, that'd be great.
I need some more actors. Yeah, I'll put an ad in the newspaper. Yeah, one of the underground rags. That's what I'll do.
Wanted. Hip girl typist, part-time East Village area. Groovy, unbusinesslike atmosphere. That sounds fun. You can't type, honey. How about this? Wanted, a young, shapely girl who wants to supplement her income easily by dating affluent but busy bachelor, occasionally in his apartment. Teeny bopper, okay. I'm not a teeny bopper. I want to find the ad for Valerie's play. I'm playing the ingenue. Oh, here it is. Scum. Society for Cutting Up Men is looking for garbage-mouthed dykes, butch femme, with some acting ability, experience not necessary, to appear in garbage-mouthed dykey anti-male play, a comedy called Up Your Ass. Valerie, is that the smelly bitch dyke-toward whore who lives down the hall from you? She did, but she got kicked out. She couldn't pay her rent, so she moved somewhere more expensive. The Chelsea, very artistic. Also looking for talented, garbage-mouthed, pretty, effeminate-looking males. If interested in trying out for a role, call the Chelsea Hotel. She's nutty? Oh, she's fine. She's a little funny about men, but she'll like you, Jeremiah. You should call her. Good. Call her.
Hello? 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 Can you hear me? I'm having trouble with my phone.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm calling about the audition.
Oh, okay. Meet me in the lobby of the Chelsea Hotel tomorrow at 3 o'clock, and I'll read you. What's your name?
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. All right, and what do you look like, Jeremiah?
I'm tall and I have long brown hair. What do you look like?
A butch dyke.
Use an ashtray, please, Miss Solanas.
Hey, fuck off, creep. And would you fix my phone?
Hi, are you Valerie?
Yeah. You Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Okay, come on in my office. Just don't touch the steam pipes. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill you. I just don't want to take you to my room because you'll damage my reputation. All right. Here. All right. You read Russell. Start at the top.
No. The two-sex system must be right. It survived hundreds of thousands of years.
So is disease.
You can't just determine us away. We won't allow it. We'll unite. We'll fight.
All right. Well, eventually you may have to resign yourself because the expression female of the species will eventually be a redundancy.
You don't even know what a female is, you de-sexed monstrosity.
On the contrary, I'm so female, I'm subversive.
Your play kind of seems, controversial.
Well, of course it's controversial. I mean, it's time for controversy. I mean, the wrong species has been ruling the planet for way too long. You know? It's time for the truth to be told. Do you get what I'm saying?
Not really.
No? For example, look at this shitty war we're in. If a woman was in charge, it would never have happened.
I'm expecting my draft papers any day now.
Women are real. They're human. I mean, men aren't even complete human beings. The male gene is an incomplete female gene. And that's why he's got this built-in inferiority complex. He's always pulling those lousy stunts. Can I have a lemonade? Just a minute.
Do you want to kill all the men in the world?
No, no. I don't think that would be necessary.
What about drag queens?
What about drag queens?
I mean, they want to be women, so...
What, you mean if you got a sex change, would that mean you're okay? No, because you're still a man. That's not what makes a woman a woman. Hormones. There's more to it than that. And look at Candy Darling. Here you have a perfect victim of male oppression. Piffo.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? C'est peintre. Commandé, hein?
D'accord.
Ouais.
Andy. Hi.
Fred, how are you?
Good. Allow me the pleasure of introducing the Comtesse de Concy.
This is Isabelle de Concy, my cousin.
They're interested in seeing some of your work, so I thought that we could take a walk.
Oh, great, yeah. Is she very, very rich?
Filthy. See the diamonds?
Other end, because I use them for all kinds of things, like when I call up a delicatessen. Anyway, what I was saying.
What are these wonderful white capsules? The white with the blue speckles.
Oh, my dear, those are called Addisons.
Methamphetamine hydrochloric.
It's the same as Oxy. It's brand new.
Who are you?
I'm stuck with these 20 milligram biphetamines, but they make me feel so funny. Do you have any Ovitrol?
Hands off. Those are orange ones. 10 milligrams.
Fine.
These are the ones, my dear, that my mother gave me when I was 13 years old.
Kidding.
She sent me to a Park Avenue doctor, my pediatrician on Park Avenue.
I call this a groovy light show. I'd rather sit and watch the clothes dry at the laundromat. Oh, look, it changed color. Let's see, where's a love child? They'll get a kick out of this. Only a hippie would find this even remotely interesting. I'll tell you, you spend one day with the hippies and you realize how truly refreshing and unpretentious hardcore New York degenerates are.
The body of Christ.
I think it's fabulous. I think it's such a daring statement.
De quoi vous parlez?
Non, on parle de la peinture, la chaise électrique.
Elle a été faite pour
ça a été fait par mon frère.
Ah oui, non, c'est Valérie.
Be a good boy then. Oh, hello, Fred. How are you?
This is Andy, the greatest actors in underground film today.
Oh, that's very kind of you to say because most people consider me a vulgar pig.
Don't mess it up!
Least of all women, you shouldn't be having sex at all. Right? Absolument. Oui. For the last time, what the fuck is a gay bar? Can you tell me? What is that? As a homosexual, I will not go. I will not go to one. Why should I be segregated?
You're right. You should be isolated.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
I'm the leader of a new revolutionary organization. It's called Scum, Society for Cutting Up Men. I'd love you to be a member.
You kill men?
No, not yet, not yet. You want to be a member?
Okay. I actually can't be a member. You see a recorder. I have to remain very neutral, but thank you.
Well, I'd love to do an interview. I'd love to do an interview.
Also, that'd be groovy, actually. Could you send me some literature?
Yeah, I got the manifesto right here. Here, for free. For free.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Chess.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I don't do Dexys anymore. They do absolutely nothing. You know what I dig? I dig the round, pink Prelude. Prelude.
Aren't those anti-pregnancy pills?
Oh, stop. You're kidding, aren't you?
My dear, stop taking those.
I just take my pokes.
Believe in magic in a young girl's heart. How the music can free her whenever it starts, and it's magic. If the music is groovy, it makes you feel happy like an old-time movie. I'll tell you about the magic and the free your soul, but it's like trying to tell a stranger about a rock and roll. If you believe in magic, don't bother to choose if it's jug and music or rhythm and blues. Just go and listen. No matter how hard you try, feet start tapping and you can't seem to find how you got there. So just blow your mind. If you believe in magic, come along with me.
Both of you. Change your hair. What? Change your hair.
Hi.
Hi.
Gee, everyone's having such a good time. Would you say something for me?
What?
Yeah, I have like an hour's worth on tape here, and I was just wondering, maybe you could just do like a monologue for me.
No, I mean, I can't just monologue like that. I mean, I need a stimulating person like yourself, to talk to. I can't just do it on my own.
Oh, come on, Valerie. You say something dirty. That's so easy for you. Let's talk about sex. Sex is really nothing, isn't it?
I could read you something from my latest masterpiece, Scum Manifesto.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Sex is the refuge of the mindless. Sex is not part of a relationship. On the contrary, it is a solitary experience, non-creative, a gross waste of time.
Oh, that's so true.
Want to read more?
Yeah.
The female can easily, far more easily than she may think, condition away her sex drive. The male, who digs the female sexually, can throw the frenzied female into a sex drive.
I like it. I just think
It's perfect.
you should shoot me from this side.
Oh, no, but
This
see,
isn't my good side.
Your face.
Your mail, Monsieur Herodias.
Thank you so much.
And the little matter of your rent.
Oh, my dear fellow, my dear Charles, I'm so sorry. My distributor was supposed to deliver a check this morning. These damn people are so unreliable, you know it is.
Remember me? Valerie.
Oh, Valerie, yes, of course.
I'm ready to write that novel.
Call me next week and we'll arrange to have dinner.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna call you next week.
I'll prepare a contract.
Scum manifesto. 50 cents for you, $1 for you. Should change your life, you know? Scum manifesto. $1 for you, 50 cents for you.
Oh, there's Valerie Solanas. Viva. Why don't you talk to her? It's Valerie.
Scum manifesto, it's a brilliant piece of literature. It's a 50 cents for you, $1 for you, it's a deal. No? No. Oh, hey, Andy. How are you?
Well, do you want some ice cream?
No, no. Here, Scum manifesto for you, it's free.
Oh, wow,
Excuse
you've
me,
written
excuse me.
something. That's great. Oh, gee, did you type this yourself?
Yeah.
I'm so impressed. Oh, you should come type for us.
Society for Cutting Up Men. You dyke, you're disgusting.
So, Andy, are you gonna produce my play? I mean, you really ought to do it now. You know, it's gonna cost you a lot more when I'm famous. Some big-time publisher wants me to write a novel.
Oh, really? Oh, that's great. Did you hear that, Viva? Valerie's gonna be published.
Really? Yeah. His name's Notorious. He's French. He's very famous. He's published William Burroughs and Henry Miller, Lolita.
Oh, Lolita.
Yeah, a lot of high-class porn, you know? I'm in good perverted company, right?
Oh, why did I know him? Oh, hi, Candy.
Again.
Oh, Fred, do you know Candy Darling?
No.
I'm called Andy Warhol now. Cashing in.
Oh, why not? Oh, look at Candy, Valerie. Isn't she fabulous?
Fabulous.
Oh, you ought to get her to do your makeup.
So you're gonna produce my play?
Oh, Valerie, we're so busy right now, you know?
Well, can you just give me an advance at least?
Oh, Valerie, get a job. I mean, you know.
Come on, Andy. I mean, you know that's against my principles. Come on, just give me an advance.
If you come to the factory tomorrow, we'll put you in our movie. I mean, that way you can earn the money, you know, instead of panhandling, and we'll give you $25.
All right, that's great. You give me something to tie me over till then?
I don't. Does anyone here have any money?
$5 or something? It's like $5. Come on.
Pay for dinner. Here, I have $5. Here.
Got any money? Thanks, Annie. I'll see you Thursday. All right. Bye, Candy.
Bye.
Psycho.
So, Candy, we've been wondering, how often do you get your period?
Every day, Andy. I'm such a woman.
But the reason that we need that light is because without the light, his face would turn into a big fuzzball, another spot of dust on the lens, which of course may be good. But no, I don't. Well, I mean, it's your production, so I mean, it's your choice.
Oh, well, I like that. Don't you like that?
Yes, I do, but it's a choice. It's such a strong face. Well, okay.
Could we start?
Yes, yes, Victor. Okay.
Let's get him to do something really modern.
Okay, take your pants off.
Yeah, but have him do it again.
Okay, put them back on.
Yeah, so, you know, it's the same but different, you know.
Okay, turn around and take them off again. We're gonna shoot it from a different angle.
Oh, God, I hate morning. It is morning, isn't it? I hate morning. I hate
It's not
morning.
a scene.
Good morning, darling. How are you? I told you I wasn't going to do this if he was nude. I told you this. I've told you this 100,000 times. Just shut up!
Okay, now look,
fucking
fellas,
talking
please,
to you.
Don't be hysterical.
I'm not hysterical! I am Mrs. Andy Warhol. I deserve some respect. You're a fucking untalented liar, and I don't know what the fuck he sees in you. And I'm not a fucking whore. I'm not gonna do
You
this.
should marry her, Andy. I think you're perfect for each other.
Fuck you!
Fucking freak show. She said she'll cut her wrist for me, and every time we try and film her, she walks out of the room or she just walks off camera. I just don't understand her.
Help me! Andy! The fuck is it? He does not want me to leave. I'm his wife. Andy! Fuck you! Get away from me! You get your fucking hands off me! Andy!
Where's Valerie?
Okay, Valerie, you're on.
So, don't try and act. Just be yourself.
Right here. This is the place.
Uh-huh. Can I come inside?
What am I doing up here with a finko like you?
I was thinking maybe we could talk and smoke, drink.
I can't figure it out. You're a fink.
Maybe you don't even know me.
I'm in. What's my motivation? Oh, I remember. It all started in the elevator when I grabbed your ass and squeezed it. You got a real squishy ass. I mean, how'd you get it so squishy? What do you mean? You mean you got a squishing machine?
It gets squeezed a lot, yeah. Wanna go inside?
No, my roommate's in there. Oh. And by the way, she's a lot squishier than you.
Oh, maybe we could just step in for a minute.
I told you, my roommate's in there. She's my girlfriend.
It's okay.
Look, I admit I was weak, okay? You got me at a weak moment. I'm a real pushover for a squishy ass. What else have you got?
You just wanted to set this whole situation up, didn't you?
You took it the wrong way. I don't live here. I just came here to beat my meat.
Oh, wait a minute. You started it. I'm not gonna stop. Forget it.
Come on, man. I want to go home. I want to beat my meat.
Cut. Valerie, that was so good. That really, really was.
That was fabulous.
Oh, come on, Andy. I'm the best thing in that movie. All I want is another $20. Christ, a snake couldn't live on what you pay out. Hello? Andy? Yeah, and while you're at it, I need that playback.
Oh, I'm sorry about your play, Valerie. I don't know where it is.
I need it. I want to show it to my publisher. I've only got one other copy. I don't want to give him mine. Yeah, he's taking me to dinner tonight. You know, fancy joint.
Oh, how glamorous. Well, you know, you should wear makeup, because you're kind of pale. So, you should wear a lot of blush.
Well, thanks, Andy. Hello? Hello? Ah.
Open your eyes. Don't move. Hold still. Almost done. Almost. Almost. Okay.
Thank God.
What's he like? The French man? Is he attractive?
How should I know? I mean, this is a business. It's not a romance.
Go like this. Now for my secret weapon. Revlon's fire and ice. Close, close.
Good.
Oh, divine.
So what am I gonna wear?
Oh, how about this?
Oh, come on, Christ, Candy. Haven't you got something more dignified? This is an important dinner for me. Come on. Yeah, I like the red one. Let me wear that red one.
The red?
Yeah, come on. Yeah. It's good. It's nice. Yeah. I could wear this. On my way to a date with destiny. Yeah. So, I'm a pretty good-looking girl, huh? Aren't I?
I'm overcome. What a contract will do for a woman.
Yeah.
George, champagne. And you, Valerie, you could be the voice of the new era of women. Women were not afraid.
Yeah, I know.
I appreciate your ideas. You know, I'm a passionate feminist myself. I ask you, why is our society gone so dry, so squares? Let me help you. So rigid.
Yeah.
I tell you, it's because women's natural creativity has been repressed.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take all the money I get, I'm gonna buy me a bus. I'm gonna call it the Scum bus. I'm gonna go around the country recruiting followers for Scum.
I expect to make $1 million in the next 6 months. Soon you will have the pleasure of knowing a new Julius, an opulent Julius, with a gardenia in his lapel, a greyhound as white as snow at his feet, a $50 cigar between his lips.
Yeah, that's terrific. Wait, I wanna get something straight. I get $500 now, another $500 when I deliver the manuscript, and the rest when it's published. That's gonna be it.
It's as simple as that.
Well, let's sign. Okay, so what about the money?
Oh, yes. It's all ready for you. Yeah, $500 for you to keep. But you cash in only next month, right?
Yeah.
So shall we drink to that?
Yeah.
to Notorious new career.
Yeah.
Valerie.
The rights to all European territories shall be granted in perpetuity. The rights to all. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done?
We've got to lose the silver. It's so tired.
Well, why don't you get off your bum and make a suggestion?
Well, what about hundreds of yards of chiffon?
And where would you get it, dear?
Right. Oh, a rate of 6% on the first 20,000 copies. A rate of 6% on the first 20,000 copies. I mean, I signed this contract with that Loto Girotti, now he's got me all tied up. Oh, I don't want to write a novel, though. I want to publish Scum. Yeah, he doesn't have the balls, though, right? Yeah, if he's so radical, why won't he publish Scum, huh?
No,
I mean, he's got me hooked up for 2 novels, right? 2 novels. Okay, 2 novels, that's at least, oh, that's a century is what it is. That's a century. I'll never publish.
Oh, what is that crazy bitch going on about now?
You gotta publish Scum.
But, Valerie, I mean, I'm not a publisher, so I...
You're not a publisher. I mean, you make art, you make beautiful paintings, you make something out of nothing, Andy. I mean, what are you talking about? You know, you could be the head of the men's auxiliary. Because I'm starting an organization, you be the head of the men's auxiliary. And look at you put all your assets, past and future, into a Scum fund. I'll do the same. I'll do the same. Andy, I mean, it'd be so groovy. I mean, America, it's dying. It's crying for change, huh? The whole world is. Yeah.
We have to start instituting rules around here.
Yeah. Okay.
Only the best-looking women allowed, and without cunts.
Did you know that males are biologically inferior to females? Maybe I ought to read this.
I don't want your tacky writing, dear. What makes you think Andy wants to publish you? What makes you think Andy Warhol, the greatest living artist of our time, wants to publish the ravings of a lunatic? I'm just curious.
Look at here, you little fuck. I'm not a lunatic. I'm a revolutionary, all right? And I have a whole lot of women behind me. I mean, I got like a whole lot of followers, right? And we've seen the future. And we will inherit the fucking earth. Not you, big boy. So fuck off. Where the fuck did Andy go, huh? Andy? Scum manifesto? 50 cents, it'll change your life. Nice ass. Scum manifesto.
What is it?
Yeah, it's something I wrote.
Yeah?
Yeah, Scum, Society for Cutting Up Men.
Oh, well, how much is it?
25 cents for you. Usually $1, but for you, 25.
I don't have any change.
Well, take one anyway. Take one anyway.
It's okay.
Take one. Come
It's
on,
all right.
take one. Scum? So the guy has no money, right? I mean, I just gave the book away. No. I'm hip to what Girotti little greasy contract is all about.
Oh, God, just give him a blowjob.
I mean, I've just sold the novel outright. I mean, the only rights I'm gonna have is the royalties, and he's gonna probably find a way to chisel me out of that.
Valerie, why don't you just have yourself committed to an insane asylum, just to spite them? I'm sure they'll never think of looking for you there.
Join me there now, fag! Bastard! I won't take that, you know that? Who the fuck do you think I am? Billy, look, I can take care of this myself. Get your fucking hands off me! Get a fucking hands off fucking out of faggots, hell! You little fucking out of fucking faggots! Look at me, come on. I'm not gonna go in, don't worry about it. I gotta talk. Andy, I gotta just talk to you for just a minute.
We were just leaving. Salvador Dali's having a party at the St. Regis. I'm sorry, we can't take you with us.
Don't you get it? You've been excommunicated, my dear.
Yeah, I want to talk to Andy Warhol. Yeah, it's Valerie Solanas. Come on, I need to talk to Andy Warhol, okay? Look, it's Valerie Solanas, okay? You know who I am, so quit pretending, all right? It's Solanas, S-O-L-A-N-A-S, all right? Come on now, I know he's there. Quit pretending with me. Look, I want my script back. Do you understand me? I want that script back. Gosh.
Lord, I got to raise a fuss. Lord, I got to raise a holler. About working on something just to try to earn a dollar. But Lord, I tried to call my baby. I tried to get a date. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. Lord, there ain't no cure for the summertime blues.
Yeah, I got about 125 copies. Put on my credit. Machine's broken, by the way. Hey, you got a cigarette?
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Oh, here, take this. We're having an action tomorrow. We're gonna dump garbage all over Lincoln Center.
Groovy. Call that an action?
It's symbolic.
Yeah, man. We're gonna bury bourgeois culture and shit. What's that?
It's my manifesto.
Here, give me.
It's $1. Okay, for you, I'll give it to you for 50 cents.
No, I got $1. There you go.
Thank you.
We're the motherfuckers.
The motherfuckers?
Yeah, haven't you heard of us? Up against the wall, motherfucker. We're like a street gang, only with an analysis.
Yeah.
Oh, swinging.
How long have you been in this, scum bag?
Well, why don't you take me out to lunch? I'll tell you all about it. That's your move? That's a move?
Move.
No? No. That's not gonna come off right. Perfect. So what are you,
We're the motherfuckers. You wanna know what the motherfuckers are about?
Yeah, what are you...
We're against everything that's good and decent in honky America. We will burn, we will loot, we will destroy. We are the incubation of your mother's nightmare. That's what we're about. Right on?
Yeah, let me tell you a little about Scum. Yeah, I like this. Scum. Being cool and selfish will not subject itself to getting wrapped on the head with billy clubs. Yeah, that's for the nice, educated, privileged, middle class. Like yourself.
32 caliber Beretta.
Thank you. Okay, Mark, I got the lesson now. Thank you.
You don't begin to be free until your own blood is being shed at the end of a baton.
Scum will not picket, demonstrate, march, or strike to attempt to achieve its ends. If Scum ever marches, it's gonna be over the president's stupid, sickening face. And if Scum ever strikes, it's gonna be in the dark, with a 6-inch blade.
As Brother Eldridge Cleaver says, the shit is going down. And there are two kinds of people in the world. Those who make up the problem and those who make up the solution.
Scum is against the entire system. Scum is out to destroy the system, not attain certain rights within it.
With our entrance into the straight media, we have demonstrated to the honkies that anything they do to fuck with us will be exposed to the straight media and to their kids.
Scum will keep on destroying, looting, fucking up, and killing until the money work system no longer exists. And automation is completely instituted. Or until women cooperate with Scum to make violence unnecessary.
We were in this airplane, and we went up and down the aisle borrowing food from people's plates, and they didn't know we were revolutionaries. They just knew we were crazy. 'Cause that's what we're about. Being crazy motherfuckers. Scaring the shit out of honky America.
How much do you pay for this place? Huh?
$25, $30.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
I couldn't pay any rent, but I could fuck you sometimes.
Balenciaga.
Bitch. Slave.
Givenchy.
Toady. Sycophant.
No, Dior. She should be wearing black. Black is perfect for the evening as well as for daytime wear. A girl always looks good in black. Black, the color of choice.
Angry demonstrators who belong to what they call the Women's Liberation Movement picketed the convention hall. The screaming women called the pageant a degrading, mindless, boob-girly symbol.
Oh my God.
They paraded a sheep dressed as Miss America around
I find all
the
these
boardwalk
social
outside
protests very disturbing.
and burnt their girdles and brassieres in protest against what they
All these revolutionary girls come across very hard to me. I don't like hardness, especially in women.
These women, they got everything from me.
You're blocking my view.
I should be there. I should be there.
Valerie, I want to see this.
I should be on this is history. I should be on TV. I should be there. You know, I have a message. You know, what is it have to take to get me on TV, huh? What do I gotta do?
I can get you on TV.
What?
No, really, I can. I know somebody in TV.
15 minutes to air. 15 minutes to air.
Sweetie, there's been a bit of a problem. The other decks of mean women have backed down. But don't worry, Alan says he's a big fan of Valerie's writing, and he's really looking forward to meeting her, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Alan Burke Show. I'm Alan Burke. Tonight we'll be dealing with yet another controversial topic, homosexuality. Although I've read in the newspapers about homosexuals, and according to the Kinsey report, there must be one under every rock, I find it rather repulsive that they are now seeking social acceptance. This show is supposed to be about women homosexuals, lesbians, and the gals we got chickened out. But here before me is one who didn't chicken out. And why? Because she has her own axe to grind. And boy, ladies and gentlemen, did she pick the wrong place to grind it. Valerie?
Yeah, that's my name.
That's your name, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad you know your name. Well, Valerie, I understand you're a lesbian.
Yeah.
And a somewhat mannish one at that. What's the matter? Didn't anyone ever take you to the prom?
Okay, look, who cares, all right?
Who cares? I thought our studio audience might. If you don't, darling, I
I'm here
surely
for one
don't.
reason and one reason only.
And what would that
I'm
be?
here to talk about the oppression for the past thousands of years
Well, go
of
ahead.
men over women.
Please, be my guest. It's a brand new topic. Go ahead.
Look, if we look at the history of oppression, it's clear to see that it was all caused by men.
Of course it's... Who else would it be caused by, Valerie? I think the studio audience
Can I
agrees.
get one word in? Is that possible on this show? All the wars were caused by men. The rape and the pillaging caused by men.
I know. I personally had a part in that, and I think the studio audience gets your drift, Valerie, all right?
Okay, let's take Vietnam, for example, all right? It's a
Oh,
perfect...
please, isn't it true that you'd stop at nothing to undermine American values and mores? And isn't it true that you're just a pathetic excuse for a woman? I've seen creatures at the zoo that had more class than you.
Try to control yourself. Try not to
Ask
shut
you,
me
ladies
up.
and gentlemen,
Let's not get
have you
personal.
ever heard anything as sick and perverted as this woman?
Control yourself, all right? Control. Well, let's not show the audience what a scumbag you really are.
Did
Is
you
that
hear
possible?
what she said? She called me a scumbag. That's it. Call the lions out, you little fuck. Fuck, get this cunt off.
You're the fuck! Let's fucking see your goddamn fucking shit! You little fucking bastard! Who the hell do you think you are? Get the fuck off me! Give me my fucking hands, you fucking bastard! Oh! Who's standing up there, huh? You little sycophants! Get the fuck off me. I can fucking escort myself out. Thank you.
Oh, he's okay.
Is she out of here?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, why don't you check?
Laura, make sure she's out of here, okay?
You set me up, huh? You set me up. You told me to do it, huh? Who told you? Say it!
No one.
No, because I know why. It was Andy, huh? Andy told you to do it, huh? Right? Come on, now say it. What? Say it.
No one.
Say it, you little chimp, huh?
Call the police.
Operator, call the police.
Come on. Yeah, right. You're sucking up to Andy, right? Sucking up. Yeah, you think Andy likes you, huh? You think Andy likes you? He likes you because he hates women and you're a fucking frigate. You know that? Yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy, you're not a woman. You're a man. You're not even a man. You're pathetic. Oh, shut the fuck up. Hello, Toad. I know it was you who set me up on that TV show.
What TV show? I'm in a meeting at the moment. Perhaps we can discuss this later.
I'm gonna cut your balls off and I'm gonna stick them down your throat.
Yes. Yes, we'll talk later. Thank you so much for calling.
Stevie. Stevie? Stevie, please, you gotta let me in. Stevie, it's Valerie. Stevie, please, please. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Stevie, I gotta stay.
No. No.
Oh, thank God you're home. So Herodias must have sold Andy the film rights to the Scum manifesto. And that's why Herodias won't print the manifesto until he makes me sign another contract. Him and Andy, they want to own Scum. They want to own the whole thing. Yeah, they're in this together. They're in this together. And Herodias, he has me all tied up with that greasy contract. And Andy's already stolen the play. Yeah, I'm never gonna get that back. Yeah, they have everything. No, I'm never gonna be free. I'm never gonna be free then. Never gonna be free. Never gonna be free.
The fucking shit! Valerie, what the fuck is that? Get that out of here!
I'm not doing
What
it.
are
I'm
you
not
doing?
doing it.
I'm shit. Get out.
I'm not.
Get out.
I'm not.
Valerie, I'm sick of this shit.
No, please,
Get the
I don't
fuck
want to go out there.
Valerie, get out.
Please, Stevie, I can't go out there.
Get out.
Please, Stevie.
You're fucking full of shit. Get out, you fucking lunatic. Jesus. God.
Rational men want to be squashed, stepped on, crushed and crunched, treated as the curs, the filth that they are, have their repulsiveness confirmed. Sick, irrational men will attempt to defend themselves when they see scum barreling down on them. Men who are rational, however, won't kick or struggle or raise a distress and fuss, but will just sit back, relax, enjoy the show and ride the waves to their demise.
Oh, hi, Valerie. What can I do for you?
Is Herodias here?
No, didn't he tell you he's in Montreal? He won't be back until the weekend.
Okay. When he comes back, you tell him I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, hi, Valerie. We haven't seen you for a long time. Gee, Valerie, aren't you hot? It's June. Hi, Mario. How are you? I'm well, thank you. Hey, look, everybody. Valerie's back.
What have you been up to, Valerie? Still writing dirty books?
Oh, doesn't she look beautiful? She's wearing makeup.
Yeah, she looks fabulous. You want to talk to Viva?
Oh, yeah. Hi. How are you? Yeah. Where? Oh.
For the movie, yeah. Yeah, no, that's really great. It really is, yeah. And they're dyeing your hair, yeah. All right, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no. They are? Oh, well, no, I'm pleased. I think it's great. Everything is great. I just thought maybe, they could have used our people in it, and I just thought they should use more of our people, that's all, Valerie? Valerie, no, don't, Valerie, no!
To shoot you.
Valerie, please don't shoot me. You can't. I'm innocent. Please just leave. Valerie, there's the elevator. Just take it.
Here. Here, take this. The police are looking for me and want me. I shot Andy Warhol. Yeah, I had to. Yeah, he had too much control over my life.
In regard to the incident on June 3rd, the patient says, I shot Andy Warhol. He is trying to steal all my work. She says that she is glad that he is in the hospital and hopes he dies. She also complained that if Andy has really forgiven me, why hasn't he been to see me?
Dear Stevie, everyone's married and I plan to also. Yes, Stevie, I've decided to be sex changed. I'm too female to be half and half. There's a very good book written on the subject by Dr. Harry Benjamin. The Transsexual Phenomenon. I think you should read it. Let me know what you think about this step I want to take. You asked about writing to Valerie Solanas. I think you should. I know she did a terrible thing, but she is paid, or is paying for it, and I'm sure she needs a friend. It's very thoughtful and kind of you, and you should do it.
We got another one of those letters.
Dear Toad, your secret agent knew where I was because of the transmitter in my uterus. You told him to tell me you don't want me to write you anymore. I know you live for my letters. What else is in your grim, puny life?
Fred, how are you? Fine. We're waiting for Liz. She showed back. She's not really a casino for that. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Hi.
Yeah, we're...
The whole group?
Yeah.
As for the issue of whether or not to continue to reproduce males, it doesn't follow that because the male, like disease, has always existed among us, that he should continue to exist. Why produce even females? Why should there be future generations? And what's their purpose? When aging and death are eliminated, why continue to reproduce? Why should we care what happens when we're dead? Why should we care if there's no younger generation to succeed us?
I say that I don't love you for what you are, but for what you're not. Everybody will help you discover what you set out to find. But if I can save you anytime, come on now and give it to me. I'll keep it with mine. The train leaves at 10:30, but it'll be back tomorrow, same time again. The conductor